Like any good muscle, we all want to flex sometimes, and on the weekend, we find it to be the best times. Those kind of emotions, those kind of things that some people might believe be narcissistic tendencies, can also show us to potentially be heartless if that is all we seek, and we don't care how others are affected. Then, yeah, sure, we're heartless. And the weekend explores the same exact tone, the same exact feeling, his own song, Heartless, in which it seems as though this is his first song after a breakup with, I believe, model Bella Hadid. I only know this because one of my very great friends is an anonymous source who really loves the weekend and was letting me know like this is his first song back, and it seems as though this character of the weekend, the characteristics of the weekend that have been regularly loved and overall enjoyed by a lot of people, which was kind of him just delving into the topics of drugs and women and sort of having this sort of sad boy aesthetic to it, where he was also kind of thugging a little bit. It was never really my cup of tea when I was younger, but I can like kind of appreciate the fun and the fun factor it has here, where he's kind of just having the time of his life, but it's in this new format where he's like hyper aware of like, yeah, no, I know I'm a dick. I know, and I don't care. It's not necessarily spawned because of his relationship. It's just he seems to have accepted or has decided that a single life is the only life for him, or sort of the Playboy Bachelor life is the only life for him, where he can pretty much do whatever he wants. And he constantly talks about how he's like swimming among the sharks. He's promising dreams to these young women when they're vulnerable to sort of take advantage of them. There is sort of this understanding that like this is a character, this is what he knows people feed off of, but at the same time he's also just kind of letting loose. The second half of this song sort of features this like temporary contemplation of a lover, most likely again referring to Bella Hadid. Pretty much he kind of like, I guess, thinks about her. That's what people have been telling me, is that he's just thinking about her when he's in that second half, and it's very kind of almost a little bit tender, but it still has that like that same sort of dark feeling starting to come back. And it's not in this like tender way. He's just kind of like thinking about the past for a moment and then snapping right back into his sort of insane reality of drugs, women, fame, fortune, just all coming at him all over the place. He has just embraced sort of the villainous nature of his being, which is just not this pretty, pristine picture, but the way that he kind of like sings along and this trap beat is going, you just kind of lose yourself in the music, lose yourself in the fun. And when you're heartless, you're sort of not really feeling anything towards people that you might be victimizing or hurting. You're just kind of like, this is my life now. Obviously, again, every villain has a soft spot, or not every villain, but like most people who have embraced dark tendencies weren't always dark, or at least I would hope so. That's what makes the song kind of fun, is that he doesn't kind of stray away from like acknowledging like, yeah, that's the past, but I'm gonna go back to having fun, you know. And that's sort of what this song like gets boiled down to. If you had to put this song in a sentence, I feel like that summarizes it. Overall, it's a cool song. I don't really, when I was younger, I kind of had this idea that every song had to explore the mind, explore our existentialism, and constantly be forcing you to reevaluate your life choices. But sometimes songs are just characters, sometimes they're illustrations of characters, and they're just wicked fun. And this song is just wicked fun. It's cool. Would I want to be heartless? Nah. I don't think I can do it. I have 2 cats. I couldn't be a dick to my cats. Well, this guy said is. You thought I was having chest pains. Too bad. wait, no, I can't. Oh, Jesus, wait, that hurts. That's not okay. I thought it was Heartless. I'm not. Oh no.